follow closer right behind? Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy, I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no light. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine deep swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy, I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no light. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. Five fingers, two black holes. Steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy, I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no light. Got toes my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic, and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man who don't spend no life. Got toes and I can slide. I'm crooked but I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes.
Hello, shea butter babies. It is I, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo Soul God. But you can just call me Neo. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for you and for me. And I'm so glad to be here with thee. It's Tuesday again, and time for some more D&D. Hiller University, the historically black magic college set in the Night Skin world, written by yours truly. And I've got some amazing players to help me play this here game. Let's go ahead and start it off. Mac, talk to me.
How's it going? I am Mac Epiphany. I play the Night Skin monk Calyx. Who is glad everybody's alive. So, silver linings.
Howdy, darlings. I am Meadow, and I play Talon, who is a harpy Azure Magic Rogue, both the class and the race written by Neo. And Talon made bold choices last time, so we're gonna lay low today and chill.
Hell, you are.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tomasi. I play Olumide and Aziza, written by Neo. Drake Warden Ranger and Self Cleric, written by Mac. Okay. And she has been through a lot. And we're gonna see how this pans out for a very, very emotional character.
Hi everybody, I'm Inami. I will be playing Pomperina, the Blink Dog Barbarian Sorcerer. Absent Mind Sorcerer? I haven't really used it yet.
Aberrant mind.
Aberrant?
Oh my God.
You know
Bingo
I feel like that needs
supremacy.
to be a class.
I'll write it.
That
I'll write it.
absolutely needs to
I
be a
will write
class.
it.
That's the
Bingo
next thing we're
sorcerer
working
for
on,
the
Mac.
win.
That's the next one we're doing, Mac. The absent mind sorcerer. is
Bet absent
wild.
mind sorcerer.
Please let me, with my terrible understanding of how to explain math, help with this.
You're welcome.
A move has to be called No Thoughts, Just Vibes.
Yes.
Yes, that's every spell.
No thoughts, just vibes.
You can cast a random spell without using a spell slot, but you can't decide what it is.
Roll from a list of 50. The list grows every time you level up or do something stupid.
One of the spells doesn't require concentration because you can't focus.
None of the spells require concentration.
At level 1, you gain the Find Familiar spell, but the only familiar you can summon is an axolotl.
I'm now playing this. I'm not switching Dani because that's cruel to her, but I'm playing this.
Oh man, it's gonna be a good game.
You were saying,
Pom-pom
Yanabi, I'm
just-
so sorry.
No, that's perfect. Pom Pom's just here for the ride. Next.
I think that's me. Hello everybody. I'm a problem. I need sleep. I also need sleep. Hi, I am Prim the Oddity. Don't tell me how that other one came out. That was an accident.
You just said you're a problem, and I agree wholeheartedly.
Wow. Very rude. Very rude. I play the Oath of Ancients Paladin Dini. I forgot where she was emotionally, so we're just putting her at a blank slate and gonna call it even. He poofed.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, he's
Yes.
gone.
Waiting for him to come back.
All right, everyone, place your bets. How long is it gonna take?
Hold on, Felix. I don't think they can see you, Felix.
Ah,
no.
dang it.
Oh, I can't. I definitely can't.
Yeah, go ahead and refresh, Felix. Nobody can see you but me.
Felix. No.
Felix is a ghost.
Don't do that.
I'm not ghost.
Peter, those are Cheerios.
My head.
Oh God. So it's
I'm
this
sorry,
time
that
of
was
the day,
too
and I
spot
love
on.
I think my cereal's trying to tell me something, Lois. Saying, ooh.
I don't have a
There we go.
response for
Felix
this
is
shit.
back.
Hey, Felix.
Go ahead, Felix.
Bring in a new link if you need it.
We're going
No,
home.
he's popping up. He's fine.
All right,
Okay,
everybody
cool.
sees me.
Ignore that.
Hello, everybody. I am Felix, also known as Frisco Flame, also known as Amar, your night skin bard, College of Glamour, but also a bit of a fighter, a great weapon fighter, if you know what I mean. A great weapon fighter. Or am I a pole master? I'll have to take a look at my sheet to know whether I'm a great weapon fighter or a pole master. But anyway, yeah, that's me. I'm here, and let's do some D&D. Neil, go.
I'm the one with the stick, Kamar, not you.
Okay, I'm Neo, and I play everyone else. Yeah. So some things happened. Who wants to give me a recap for today?
Talon swallowed a book. Ola almost died. Nyota almost died, and we had to have a serious debate about whether or not we all wanted to try and stop that.
Also, Hillard, Sif, and
We're lost. in
Jinrula got
darkness
lost in
for
a
at least
15-foot radius darkness circle.
What the fuck else happened that made sense?
Okay,
What happened
so,
or what made sense? Those are two distinct questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What happened that made sense in that order?
I'm willing to do a recap.
Please.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
I do my best. There's a reason I don't do these.
So it all started when we were snapped back to reality.
There goes gravity.
Were we back to life?
Yep.
Why were there two different songs? Can we restart
Calix
please?
instantly had depression. Mar instantly had no fucks given. Diney instantly had terror and laid down into the grass. Um, Olamide and Yotul instantly had anger and started casting spells. Talon went into stealth mode and managed to get over to the real um Sakori Hillard, or aka that bitch
That
going
bitch.
forward. Um and managed to drop down, steal her book, swallow it, and then scoot. Um the rest of us were fumbling the bag in one way or another. Olamide too angry to care. Yotul backing her the hell up like a sister should. Um Diney still in the grass, just calling out to people, "Where's your boy?" Uh
Damn.
and it came to a point, it came to a head that we did trap her thanks to Diney's entangling grass and a whole lot of shenanigans, and Yotul basically pressing themselves against her. When that bitch shrugged it all
Giggity.
off and decided to hold Nyota hostage in front of Prudence, which we all know is a no-no. Olamide decided to take out the hostage and almost died. It is at that moment that everyone thought, let's let the adults handle it. And we left. After fishing the adults out of the area of darkness, literally with a rope. But we trusted them to handle it further. I think I got everything.
I think that besides the fact that Talon swallowed a spell book and ran to Barnes and Noble, and y'all
Yeah, I
followed
said
behind.
they
Y'all
stole
said
the
that.
spell
Okay.
book, swallowed, and then scoot.
Oh,
then
and then
regurgitated
scooped.
the spell book
Yeah.
on the table
Yeah.
like an owl.
Yeah, and then an
And it
impromptu weekend at Bernie's edition of Barnes and Noble.
I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated.
We would like
Okay.
to issue a general apology to the
We
whole
are-
of Hillard campus, not the
We are
viewers, just the
currently
campus.
looking for a wizard, and Olamide decided to pray to her goddess, but somebody else answered the call.
That indeed happened. Okay. Last time on Hillard University. Yeah, shenaned once and then shenaned again. But before we pick up from Olamide praying to her inner goddess, also known as herself, a voice picks up the line instead, saying, "Hello again, Olamide."
Hello.
But before that, somewhere else. Did we lose someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Janami.
They're back though.
Welcome back in. Feet's good.
He's good.
Okay. Somewhere distant. Somewhere far. Somewhere else. In the depths of the abyss, a realm beyond all comprehension, there exists a haunting enigma that defies mortal understanding. A void of unending darkness stretches infinitely in every direction, an unyielding expanse where light dare not trespass. Here, the senses are stripped away, leaving nothing but an eerie silence, an absence of sound that resonates with the haunting echo of lost souls. Sensory deprivation reigns supreme, and the unwary traveler is ensnared in a nightmarish realm where the boundaries of reality blur and the fabric of sanity unravels. In this abyss, demons lurk, shapeless and menacing. Their presence felt rather than seen. Shadows dart and twist in the blackness, morphing into grotesque forms that dance on the fringes of imagination. Chaos lies dormant, veiled behind the facade of absolute stillness, inducing a deceptive calm that masks the insidious terror that lurks within. Every step taken yields nothing to behold. The footfall swallowed by an abyss that swallows all sound. The air suffused with a cold and clammy grip, seeping into the very bones of those who dare venture into this dread realm. Time becomes meaningless, and eternity seems to converge upon the mind, twisting perceptions and deepening the dread within. Zenris, you have been in the depths of the abyss for 3 years. You have been amongst the darkness, dwelled in it, been consumed by it, yet consumed it. Its silence and its darkness is known to you, comforting to you. The camera zooms in and focuses into the darkness with Zenris in meditation, surrounded by twisting and writhing shadow. And you hear a voice, a familiar voice, say, "Come, child. It is time."
Right away, she says as she stands up. She takes her sickle and puts it back on her back and turns to face him. I'm ready.
The figure that greets you in the darkness is Oladan. You have become his apprentice, his most trusted ally. He has seen your power grow. He has seen you gain control over the shadow around you. He begins to lead the way. Will you follow?
Yes. Close.
Like a good student, you follow 5 steps behind your master. Your footfalls absorbed by the twisting perception of this place. There's no sound. There's no echo. After some time of walking in this infinite void of darkness, a shadowy figure, larger than you have ever seen, appears in the blackness. No light, just a silhouette. And you hear a familiar voice. You've returned to me. Finally. Hello, hatchling.
Above board. Do I know his name?
So you don't actually, but you could make a guess.
I don't remember his name, but I feel like he told me once.
It's Chroma, dear.
Chroma. Okay. Master Chroma? I didn't come back for you. I'm sorry. I'm here for Olada. But thank you.
Oladon turns to you very, very sharply and says, "Insolent! How dare you!" And he just holds up a large claw, the size of some of the dragons that you've seen in your life.
She doesn't move. She just kind of smirks a little bit. She remembers the first time she met Chroma.
Yes. Yes, you do.
It was scary at first, but she overcame it, and she's going to try to keep that in her memory.
Okay. I will need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As Zinris, please.
Give me a couple seconds. Moving slowly.
I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. My fault.
Oh, that's Zenris' sheet, by the way, but I forgot to change the name.
No, that's fine. I see it. You are not getting Diny's aura of protection, but 25 is still freaking amazing.
Look real high.
Heal it roll high indeed. You resist the great worm's frightening presence and manage to stand your ground as you've done before. He says, "It is of no consequence, Oladon. What you fail to realize, hatchling, is that your master serves me. And my whim. but you. And he leans down, and his large, imposing figure, his head the size of some buildings you've seen before. He turns one eye towards you, and you can feel this eye looking into the depths of your soul. What are you thinking, Zinris?
Zinras is thinking how calm and peaceful it is down here. How his voice only echoes just a little bit because of the void kind of like sealing it in. It's homey to her. There's no fear, just calm.
Zinris, have you found peace here?
Hmm. There's some peace. It's been 3 years, and she's been using her cursed weapon a lot, and it's probably influenced her some. There's a hint of light still within her, but in the presence of the two, she tries her best to suppress it.
And now, if you would, roll another wisdom saving throw for me. Good Lord.
This story, give me it.
You feel the weight of Chroma's mind pushing on yours. The countenance of a father of dragons, of an elder dragon, a great worm, pressing its entire weight onto your mind, sifting through your thoughts like wheat, until that spark of light in you is seen. And you hear there you are, as he opens his large maw and closes it around the light. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh. Oh. Play with dice.
Sometimes the dice want to tell a story. Got to be more careful. Zinris, you feel a shunting of extreme amounts of gravity weight shift off your mind, and you stumble to keep balance. And you look at Chroma, and he is holding the physical manifestation of what little light there was left within you. Zinris, what color is your scale right now?
Black.
Yeah, that makes sense. The scale, is it still worn over your eye?
Yeah.
The scale, even though dark in hue, black in color, you see and you feel the last semblance of light within you. Come from the scale. The shimmer that was in your scale is gone. And in that moment, as you feel the something die in you, something gone, something leaving you, and something that has been held down, something that has been corked, begins to writhe within you, begins to explode outward, Zinris. It is consuming you. It is rage. It is anger. It is darkness. It is the true countenance of dragon. The power of immortality, of endless magic, of the oldest magic, of raw power. The archdruids talked of in lessons that you walked a line between mortality and immortality. Of it is a taste of true power, Zinris, being a dragon. And to other druids of the circle, to your circle, you were just that, dragons. But to a cap. The scales were not just marks of Prisma's blessing to you. The scales were the dam between dragonhood and your soul. And when you tapped into the scale, when you would activate your scale, the floodgate would open a bit and let the power flow through you freely. But now the dam is broken.
Is it painful?
It is agony. In a moment, you are clutching your head, and in another moment, you are screaming in roar, the roar of every color of dragon, screaming, coursing a cacophony of roars through you.
I would like to add something.
Yes, please.
As the scale loses its light, the absence of light shines through it, and it kind of burns her face a little bit, leaving a grayish stone-like color scorch mark going across her eye. and she falls down in pain, clutching her left eye, just screaming constantly, roaring over and over again.
These scales appear all over you, wings sprout and burn away, horns grow from all parts of your body. Spikes from your face, from your chest, from your arms, from your every breath, acid, poison, fire, lightning, all coming from you. And then it stops. There's nothing but stillness.
At this point, she's curled up in a ball like an infant, just laying there, trying to catch her breath. She kind of takes a look up as slowly as possible up at Chroma. What did you do?
I made you stop pretending. I took away your costume. You are truly great now. My greatest work. My way to the light that was taken from me. You are dragon. And he closes his claw around the last semblance of your light. And it is in that moment the light cascades through him, and where the silhouette was just nothing but inky black scales that didn't catch any light, you see the shimmering countenance of Chroma. A prism, a rainbow of color. But you, Zinris, you are a shadow dragon. And you are bound to the will of Chroma. This will be the last roll that you make as Zinris Yanami. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Hella real high. Oh, nah.
Oh, what a time to nat 20. That is amazing. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. That was awesome.
I could kiss the dice and I could kiss Zenris. My God.
I have never screamed nat 20 louder in my own head before in my life.
That shit was in your head?
Yes. Oh, did I say it out loud?
Nah, mine was verbal.
Oh, okay.
Zinris. Everything you knew of yourself is gone. And it's like you can feel every memory, every love, every care, every hope, every dream that you have begin to fade into the darkness, consumed by a green claw, a blue claw, a white claw, a black claw. And then before you is a red one, tall, beautiful. And you see the red melt away. Until there is only shadow. There's only black. Darkness. And there's a spark. Flickering. Not even a spark, an ember, Zenris. You stand there in the deepest parts of your mind, watching this ember flicker its last. And before it is gone,
She picks it up.
no, you do not.
Oh.
You see someone that you've never met before, yet you know. She says nothing. She's beautiful.
Can I make a roll for this?
You won't need to.
Oh.
The wings flutter behind her. And she just smiles at you. And then another familiar face of Calyx appears. And Diney. And Amar. And Yotul. And Talon. All appear. And they all slowly walk toward the ember and huddle it so that it doesn't go out. Outside of your mind. Outside of your mind. Chroma looks at you, his newest, greatest creation. Daughter of Chroma.
Now, how much of this has changed her mentality towards him? Like, is she like now going to be nicer to him?
Yes. You serve Chroma now.
All right, just making sure. Is it okay if I call him father? Can I call him father?
You can indeed.
Yes. She goes,
Dragon Daddy.
No.
no.
I was just about to type that.
How did we get here?
I thought
Bitch,
it.
I caught
I'm not
the
gonna lie,
bus.
I thought it, but I was hoping nobody would say it.
With our group, you think no one would say it?
Talk to me, Zenris.
I can hope.
She bows and says, Father, I'm here to serve you. And she doesn't move from that position until he says something.
You hear a deep chuckle. Daughter of Chroma, you will need a new name. I dub thee Am I gonna do that?
Stop
I
teasing
should
me.
do that.
Say it.
I dub thee by by your new true name, Tiamat.
She smiles and lifts her head up. Thank you, Father. This is the way.
And we shift back to Bards and Noble.
What the fuck?
Bro, fuck you.
That was amazing.
We shift to have mental time to recover.
I cried. You made me cry.
Motherfucking Tiamat, what?
Zen, why do you have to be all the way over there? I want to hug you.
It hugs.
Yeah,
We
hug.
love you.
All the
Here,
hugs,
that
all
hug
the
too.
hugs.
Yanami, I am granting you DM inspiration with a +5 on top of it. That was amazing.
For the rest of your life.
Yay. Thank you.
Okay, how long have we been going, Tomasi? Shit.
3 years, apparently.
Almost an hour. 40 minutes.
Okay.
So it's been 53 minutes, minus the 43 minutes because 10 minutes pre-start.
Okay. Yerp. That just
And we are unaware of any of this. That's what's worse.
100%.
No, gods.
So I'm sorry, Yanami, but I will now be taking the Zenris character sheet from you.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's all right.
How about we make it a rule? Nobody else walks into the abyss.
Maybe make it a rule.
See, here's
No
the
one
thing.
else
I can't promise you that.
No, I was just about to say, Calyx going in.
I can't promise you
Get in
that.
No, the fuck he ain't.
you no. Nobody else.
No, you know what? Calyx is free to walk into the abyss. Prudence is going after his ass, and we're all beating the shit out of him. He gonna die on this
No, he's not
plane
going
by
alone, but you know.
I'm catching up on your Discord, by the way. Y'all talk a lot.
Okay.
Remember that time that
Do
we just
you
had an
remember
episode where we all got back to school and got to say hi to our friends?
That was nice.
That was great. That was really nice, wasn't it?
Now we have a Lich's spell book. The Lich is somewhere on campus. Our friend is a deity. 2 of our friends are. Is that just the goal of this campaign?
Graduate alive?
No.
Yeah.
Graduate as a deity?
We
Yes.
will become the new Pantheon.
Yes.
I mean, the time of gods is here.
I cannot stress how much I don't want this.
Okay. Back at Bards and Noble, Olamide, you are greeted by a familiar, kind voice.
Miss Professor Doctor, I don't know what prefix for you, but Hillard, sir?
Yes, dear. Hello, Olamide. It's good to hear from you again.
Are you me? Am I you? You had a hand in create. I'm confused because I prayed to me and you answered and
This
Allow me
Olumide
to
role.
explain. Allow me to explain. And you blink for a moment, and you are in that space that you first met your goddess self in. It's a little bit more going on here now.
oh, they redecorated.
As Olamide Eternia would grow in power, what would her domain look like, Tomasi?
Mm. Her domain, I guess, would be one of comfort. I would I would say that she would kind of be almost a goddess of emotionality and how that manifests. Um so like in taking from the shine where feelings manifest in the world around you, her domain would manifest accordingly according to how she feels.
Okay. Nothing aesthetic, though. I'm looking for more
Oh,
like
aesthetically,
yes.
um different versions of sunshine, like how the sun changes through the fall and the spring, how it changes in the morning and the afternoon. The sky would be different colors that radiate in the world around you, a warmth or a coldness in its absence. um Depending on the mood, it would be from most people's perspective like being in a realm of light and emotion, if that makes sense.
It does indeed. Okay.
Glitter.
um, it is that and more so. You are able to infer from this that you are growing in power, that your other self is growing in power. And he says, welcome to, I guess, your domain.
Oh, it's nice.
I would hope so. You made it. Well, a part of you. I am the only other dweller of this domain. I am your domain's first denizen.
That's cool. So we're like buddies or friends or like buddy friends or buddy friends or you know.
I have kept your other self company. She's quite lonely here.
I can imagine.
The
I
other
really-
gods have not really taken to her presence just yet.
Hmm. Well, is there a way I can help?
I was given very specific instructions not to answer questions like that.
Okay.
Any influence could change drastically things here, Olamide. You must understand.
This is all still kind of confusing for me.
Of course.
Because I am both here and now and future and past and present, and it's having been trapped in an illusion for a long time. My brain's still a little fuzzy.
Of course. My daughter used her waking world spell on you, did she?
Yeah, I'm I'm not the kind of person that tells on folks to their parents. But are you aware you raised a bitch?
um, she got that from her mother's side of the family.
Ah,
She's half bitch.
generational trauma. Got it.
Sakori, unlike Securus, was born during the expansion.
Mm.
She remembers the time of looking at the towers, looking at the Skyloft and the Pegasus Knights take wing and fly. She remembers that time. Her brother, not so much. He was just an infant. And then their mother passed, fighting on the front lines of the Expanse. After I lost my wife, I declared no more, and we fled here to Marifa, and I built this school to teach magics to the masses. I sat in lecture halls taught by sphinxes. I spoke with Ngala. We chatted for a fortnight, I believe. Either way,
Could it be that she's holding on to the ideals of the Expanse so much because it's the last impression she had of her mother and her wants and wishes?
I don't have to speculate, Olamide. I know that's what it is. Nothing I did, nothing I could do, nothing I could say could replace that for her. The thing that she wanted to give, she wanted to create the world that her mother died for. And I just hope to not lose any more of my family to that foolish ideal. And you see that to remind you of what Master Hillard looks like, he looks like a more wizened version of your Dr. Securus Hillard. His face is more angular, his skin a little darker, his ears longer. He's old, an old elf. He has marks of his age, of it on going all over his face. Marks that you know, or maybe you don't. Roll me a history check, please.
While that's rolling, can someone please play Dead Mom by Beetlejuice in honor of this woman?
19. You have spoken, you've seen Eladrin in the Shine and seen Elder Eladrin. These marks show on an elf's face when they are near death. It is a proof of their station, essentially. Because elven politics are essentially dictated by who is eldest. The younger elves go out and they adventure, they study, they travel the world, and then they go through a more it's called the paternal era, where they come back to the Expanse and start families and probably don't leave anymore. And then they reach this patriarch matriarch stage of their lives towards their upper 600s, 700s. And that's when these marks appear. And an elf can live for as long as they choose. But normally they hard stop at 750 to let this life go and to pass the torch on to the next generation. It's elven custom. And then you think about Sakori Hillard, how her true face was gaunt, sunken in. There were no markings on her face. Whatever she did to become what she is today, she did it before she became a matriarch to elven kind. He continues, my daughter is the most gifted wizard I have ever seen. Her magical ability even surpasses mine own without the staff. She wanted to be the greatest wizard in all the world. And I think that she succeeded. That spell that she had you in, she crafted when she was but 200 years old. It's dangerous magic. And I know that I have failed my children.
The only failure is when you stop trying. Is there no way you can reach her?
Because of the staff, Olamide, and my connection to it for as long as I had it, there are provisos as a result of it. Magic is not a fix-all and all-encompassing thing. Even breaking the rules of magic comes with caveats. If my children were to look upon me, I believe that I would kill them both.
That is a problem.
And I wish for nothing more than to say the words to Sakori that I've always should have said. To say the words to Sakiris that I always should have said. But one of the main flaws of us elves is that we can't always see the small details of the larger picture. We become so disillusioned by our names and the length of our lives, and that we will live 7 generations of a human. They fight and scrounge and struggle to be but a fraction of my life.
I am not a parent. I'm still young, so I can't quite grasp how hurtful this must be for you. Or, well, I know how hurtful it is for them, though. They both seem to be living with two separate ideals of who you are based on their experiences with you. And right now, it doesn't seem fair to either of them. But we can't fix how things were. We can only deal with what things are currently. And I need to know how to fix this.
I must ponder on this. The safest way to do this that does not invoke the staff's use again, lest there be two Goddess Olamides.
Oh, that would be troublesome. I already know that much.
Oh, of course.
But I'd never be lonely.
That is certainly the case. Looks like my time is short. Your true self is returning from a trip she had to take.
Well, Elder Hiller, before you go, do you need a hug?
Olamide, your kindness knows no bounds. And he hugs you.
And she gives him a really tight squeeze.
Thank you, Olamide.
Anytime.
And before I go, tell the book to turn to page 294.
294?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You are whisked back into your body, like literally yeeted across space and time back into yourself, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yay. I don't want to fail that because I think I have like 8 HP.
If you drop, I'll heal you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Dirty
on a 20,
20.
on a 20 from Diny's aura. Y'all are lucky y'all have a high level paladin, man. 'cause,
Thank you, Diney. We love
You're
you.
welcome.
Stay
You're
near us
welcome.
always.
Never leave.
Never leave.
So Olamide, you are thrust back into your body, avoiding the level of exhaustion.
Oh, good. Because since we're back to this day, that means I have 2 levels already.
That is correct.
Yay.
Poor
Okay.
girl.
Olamide hurting y'all.
Can we
So
please
that check was
Olamide?
that disadvantage?
Oh
Shut
shit! Is 2 levels disadvantage on Constitution saving throws? I think it's just attack rolls.
Nope, not at all.
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Dang it.
I
Felix
thought-
strikes again.
Felix really will like hit you with the teacher. You forgot to take out the homework. No.
This is a petition to jump a bar.
No, the second level of exhaustion is your speed is halved.
Okay.
That's what
You
I've been
have
carrying.
disadvantage on ability checks and your speed is halved.
Gotcha.
But third level is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So you avoided that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Olamide just kind of goes, 294. We gotta turn to pages. Ask the book. Ask the book 294, please.
Oh, I'm still reading the book, aren't I?
Yes, you are. You are babysitting the book.
I'm gonna open the book and If I'm gonna say, excuse me, hello, can there is a very specific number that we need you to turn to? Can it please be 2 and then a 9 and then 4? Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. 294. Yes.
It heard Talon say 2, 9, and then 4. It turns to page 2, then 9, then back
God.
to 4.
Damn it, semantics. Okay, 294, please.
Can we please talk about how that cat looks mildly distressed but thoroughly enjoying their situation?
I imagine that Salem's constant look about everything.
Yeah.
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 So the book, it says, well, maybe if you were more specific. And
This is very sassy
fire.
piece of paper.
I vote we throw it in a fire.
I like this book.
So Olamide, to give correction, he would have told you to say, tell Principia to turn to page 294.
Principia?
Principia.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, book. Do you is your name Principia?
It is. How do you know my name?
Sometimes Ola is like good at knowing things.
Sakiri's that bitch's dad told me to tell you 294 and
The book literally hops up off the table. You see the imprint of the face in it, and it says, you spoke with the master?
yes.
I didn't know books could move.
The book hops
Oh,
to the other side of
No.
the table.
I-
oh, Jesus.
We can pick you up. You don't have
No,
to.
we can't.
No, we can't.
Exert
And
yourself.
that is on the ground.
And it says, what did he say? Did he talk about me? Did he talk about that thing? Did he what did he say?
Say yes, Olamide.
Okay, given that I am very bad at lying, I am going to say this. Your name was mentioned, the number was mentioned, and how wonderful you are at doing your job.
If a book could stroke its chin, it would definitely be doing so.
I see like a page curling in.
Yeah, we'll do that. Like the bottom of the page, dog ears upwards, and it starts. But he's a book, so he does not have insight. Not insight check you. Principia says that tracks. Turns the page to
What's on it?
the removal of the sequester spell.
Oh,
Where
you
does it
are.
go to?
This is why you are the prince of books, because this is exactly what we need.
Ola, don't inflate its
Can I?
ego, then we can't deal with it.
But it's a good book.
It has
Hold on, what
done
does
a-
Talon? What does Talon want to do? I'm sorry.
Nothing. Nothing.
No,
I'm gonna lay low.
no,
I'm
no,
lay-
no. What you trying to do? Talk to me.
Nothing.
No, I'm not taking it. What are you trying to do?
I just want to take a quick picture with my cell phone.
Your resonance phone.
Yeah, my resonance phone, so that I have it if we ever need it again. I didn't like that spell.
Now I think we just need a wizard to cast it.
Can you
Should
call
we go
Io?
find Io?
Just
Yeah.
call her. Just you. Does someone here has to have message or something that sends a thing? I don't know. This isn't my job.
Zenaris didn't give me a sending stone.
Zenaris gave the earrings to Amar, who gave them to his sister.
Damn it, Amar!
So
what part of that was out of character?
None of it.
Look, I will actively go through the process and burn the money of just messaging earrings or sending stones or whatever if it makes this easier. I swear to God.
So Salem is with you all, right? Am I imagining that?
Was not mentioned, but we always figure that Salem is close by because he babysits. She babysits.
Unless explicitly said, we assume she's just sitting on Yatul's shoulders.
Yeah, that's true. So Yotul is T-posing for dominance right now. It's been a long day. You, after a while, you see Prudence come into Barnes and Noble.
I'm
Prudence over here. Well, I think we're the only ones in here, but over here.
Yeah, y'all ran everybody out. Y'all ran everybody the fuck out.
I will just say Didius has like half the table full of coffee right now.
I'm grabbing the book.
Okay. You grab the book. And you hear, hey, wait up! And you close the book
What
on
you
his
doing
face.
with the prince?
He's what's funny about that is Principia is like the primary of something, but are you referring to him as Prince Scipia?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was never clarified.
Would the book
You know
hate
what?
that or love that?
I you know what? That is my fault. That is my fault. That is how you spell Principia's name.
Gotcha.
But can we keep calling him Principia, please? Can we just keep calling this book Prince? It's
Your
so
Majesty, Prince of the books.
fun. I mean, eventually,
Prince
it
of the
could become
page.
The book formerly known as Prince.
Yeah,
That one wasn't me.
Sorry,
that was painful.
I'm so sorry. It was painful for me to do.
Prudence comes in, and shortly thereafter, she is followed by Dr. Hillard, Jinrula, and Sif. He comes in, adjusts his tie, and is re-braiding his braid with his wand in it. He says, I am sorry for what happened to you. I have contacted Dr. Lala to oversee therapy for you because of the Waking World spell.
Therapy would be nice.
Is it mandatory?
It absolutely is, yes.
Here we go again.
So
Therapy is good for you guys.
Tiny's just gonna bat Bam Bam, not hard, just very lightly, like stop it.
Doesn't even budge.
Oh no, it's the very much sibling just smacking the thing.
So there's a lot of things that I need to say that I don't think we can say in an open space.
We can discuss
Not
it
that-
later.
She's
gone.
Are we sure?
Like
Yes.
dead, gone, moved to a different city and retired.
She has gone back to the expanse.
Okay.
And she left us her book, so she's not coming back for it.
Oh, is that Principia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little rude.
And he will not tell
I
us what he
like
is the
him.
prince of.
He won't tell us what, Amar?
and he will not tell us what he is the prince of.
Of books. He's been very clear on this.
Oh God! And he just says, "Too long of a day," and he says, "May I,
Talon?
Princess Del Dauphin?"
I think she should
You can
be
understand why we are a little untrusting at the moment?
Of course. It is fine. Principia, who am I? And are you clutching Principia
Yes.
like this? You can feel like shaking in your arms.
Like a cat that doesn't want to be held?
Yeah, it's like squirming in your arms. He literally cannot open unless you let go. So he literally can't open.
I will let go enough to like open him so that he can speak, but I'm holding on to the covers.
Yeah, sure. He's like, ugh. Ugh.
Don't pretend like you have to breathe, okay? You're being very dramatic.
He says, so Master Sakaris, it's a pleasure to see you again. Principia actually used to belong to my father. He was
Yeah,
left to
he's the one that
Was the face
introduced me.
attached? Then?
Say that one more time, Dining.
Was the face attached then?
Yes, it's old elven magic to bring
Okay.
your spell book to life.
So the creepiness is genetic. Got it.
Sif's ears kind of just fall to that.
Not you, Sif. You're lovely.
Ears perk right back up.
Sorry, Bam. And I don't think General Law needs to hear that.
General
am
Law's
going
filing her nails.
Care less.
I'm gonna close Principia again and take a step forward, but I'm gonna look at Prudence and then look at him and go, Pinky, swear you are real.
Hey, that's serious.
Hold on. That's serious shit. That's serious
Yep.
shit. Hold on. Who are you doing this
Exactly.
to?
Prudence.
No. I looked at Prudence and then I'm gonna turn to he's asking for the book. I'm gonna make him Pinky swear for it.
He says,
the old magic.
the old, do not recite the old magic to me, witch.
I was there when it
there
was
when it
written.
All of us do that. Is there
Read it.
a pipeline?
He will say he'll give you a pinky swear, and when he does that, like a thread of magic just comes between your hands and fingers, and it's like and it like wraps around your wrist. I am who I say I am. I am Dr. Sakaris Hillard.
If I wasn't, wow.
Assistant.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I love
Is that the second Eminem reference
Yep.
today?
Yep.
That's upsetting.
I think it's great.
He says, I am who I say I am. I am Dr. Sakaris Hillard, Dean of Academic Affairs here at Hillard University. I am the second born of Sedaris Hillard. Sakori Hillard is my sister.
Professor Hillard, what favor did I ask you when we first met?
If you could have one of my water words.
I asked you if I could have one of them.
You asked if you could have both. I gave you one.
Okay, he's telling truth.
Oh, God.
I'll hand over the book. And I'll let go of our pinky swear and go, now you have made Pinky swear. If you break, we have thumb war, and I am double.
Colin, a very serious question for you. Who
I love
taught you
Colin.
how oaths work? Who?
And you see Sif just go. General just is now filing the other hand's set of nails.
More.
Always
We have
always
more
unbothered.
sisters, please.
Always unbothered. He says he's looking through and he says, "What is this page here?" Olamide.
It was one that your father requested for helping Nyota, and she kind of points to the weekend that Bernie's glasses over the eyes, kind of Nyota slumped. In the chair.
Slumped, by the way. Slumped. Says, yes, Mr. Yarisasi. My sister is normally very thorough when it comes to the spells she casts. Why would... Wait a minute. You spoke with father?
Yeah, that's part of the set of things I kind of might need to talk to you about.
Later. And he's looking over it and says, Principia, have you always had a counter to the sequester spell? No, Master Hillard. I have only had it for the past few, probably 5 minutes. And he just says under his breath a word. And if anyone wants to roll perception over what he said.
Absolutely.
Does Pom Pom even have to?
Pom Pom does not know. Pom Pom does not.
Nope.
What's Pom Pom's active perception or passive perception?
No, she just have good ears.
She has
Yeah,
keen sense hearing.
Yeah, she has keen senses, hearing, and smell.
I'm rolling it. My thing is just slow.
No, it's okay.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Damn, Diney.
Never mind. Diney's tired.
Diney just laid in the
High
damn
school,
floor.
he was the man, Donnie.
Olamide
I
is
don't know
at
what's going on
8
with me
hit
today.
point.
I'm gonna just mute.
Why are you doing this? Why? If you start quoting paid in full, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Everybody eats, man. I'm sorry.
Now you did it. See? Now we have a problem with you.
So you hear, well, I guess the only one who hears this is Calix and Pom Pom, actually. You hear him say, so father still has power over Principia even in death. I'll never be that strong.
She kind of pipes up. He never wanted you to be stronger than him.
Olamide, you did not hear him say that.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I take it back.
He thought you sucked.
Get good, scrub.
Noob.
Come at me, scrub lord. I'm ripped.
Why
I
are you
want to
like
comfort
this?
him. He needs the
You
hug.
can't, you can't comfort everyone, Ola. Sometimes people just gotta have adult tantrums about their dad.
Or he can also go to therapy.
Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it?
That would work, yeah.
So he says, I do not wish to have this. Sikori, I don't know. And he says, Principia, is Sikori attuned to you? No, master. She is not. So she's just casting the spells from you? Yes, her spell book is much more powerful than I am.
Of course it is.
And I assume that Waking World is not here, master. I've been trying to find a way to undo that spell since I was a boy. And here I was hoping that the secrets to the spell would be in this book. Either way, I have no use for this. No offense, Principia. None taken, Master.
When
More
you
like
were a young boy, did your
Principia.
father take you into the city?
More like Principia? Is that what you said?
I thought my mic was off. I'm sorry.
You
I thought
were.
I
It
was
wasn't. It wasn't. And for that, you are inspired by the DM.
Ignoring the
that-
black parade.
That is fucking brilliant.
Why is
You're
it so
useless to me. Thank you, Master.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
I'm
So
gonna cry.
Before we continue, we have been going for at least an hour and 30 minutes.
yes, we will find. I'm finding a stopping place now.
Oh, okay.
He says, "Miss Prudence, yes, could you do the undoing of the sequester spell?" Of course. I could do it without the book.
Of course.
And it says, the book says, but the book would like to be with the very pretty horned lady.
That's fair. That's understandable.
That's entirely fair.
Very sexy.
What about the
Prudence.
very
We
pretty
all want
dog
to be with
lady?
the pretty horned lady.
Well,
And,
yeah, but we already here.
and he says, well, Princess Del Delphine, until otherwise, looks like you will be looking up to Principia.
Oh, yes, I will make sure that nothing happens to book. And I swallow it again. Like my jaw just unhinges as I like.
And you hear,
So
you
Do we have to make constitution checks for that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You've seen Salem do it 1,000,000 times. You slam the book, and he says, "Hold on, no, please, don't do it." Oh.
Huh. I didn't know people could do that.
And
I would never get used to that talent.
She does this
And-
constantly?
It's new,
I
actually.
mean, she just got it recently, right?
Huh.
yeah, it's pretty new.
I'm showing off.
All of our noses start bleeding.
So after Talon grossly swallows the book, Prudence walks over to Dr. Hillard, very close, looks up at him, and says nothing. And he says, "Understood. You all will no longer be participating in the Inquisition. With the Elven Expanse not leading it, the chances of Dr. Lee, Dr. Evanfall being deposed is slim to none. He has many allies in the other nations."
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, free at last.
And he looks to Prudence and says, would you find that agreeable?" She folds her arms and walks away.
Wait, Neota.
No. So as she's walking away, Neota just, again, Weekend at Bernie starts floating from the chair and just floating across the room. It's like literally just fucking like limply
Ragdoll.
ragdolling, hovering across the room behind Prudence as she walks out.
Walk him like a dog.
Yep,
Can I just like gently, like as he's leaving, kick him and dump a couple of health points into him if he needs them?
Magic cannot affect him while he's under this spell. Any magical effects cannot affect him.
Dang. Sorry, dude. I tried.
Yeah, you did. I'm proud of you. So, with that being said, over the next few days, the Inquisition happens. Y'all have no idea what the fuck happens during it. But shortly thereafter, the Inquisition, a day or so later, it is announced the theme of Homecoming, which I have said before, but I don't have my notes in front of me right now, and I don't remember. So
Celeste.
Celeste Chic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Celeste Chic. Okay, thank you. I'm glad somebody remembers. And Homecoming tickets are available. They are people are making arrangements of like where they're going to stay when they get to Ingala, because the school will be going to Ingala. And a month passes and nothing of note happens.
Yes.
That's where we're going to take a break.
Woo! We get a break.
We have a whole month of peace.
Calix,
right
Calix,
back.
I already know Calix.
Yeah.
I already know.
Alex.
Yeah.
Alex fuming. Alex is
No.
fuming.
Calix, I already know. And I'm super excited to do that with you.
Giggity. Okay, we'll be right back.
We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine keeps swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine deep swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. Twisted too, 5 fingers, 2 black hooves. Closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black hooves. I'm a man, don't spend down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic, and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man who don't spend no life. Got toes and I can slide. I'm crooked but I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting all the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man who don't spend no life. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic, and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic, and smooth. Honey, can't you spy the divine ape swine? 'Cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can smile. I'm crooked but
And we are back. Hope we weren't gone too long. Last we left off, many things will be happening over the course of the next month, leading up to homecoming. But before that, Calix.
So, when Calix gets back to his dorm, he closes his door and he sits on his bed and he's just thinking about how he's lost everything that he knew before Hillard. His parents, the monastery, and possibly even Zenris. And he doesn't really know what to do. And he looks at his backpack. And he reaches into it and he pulls out Zenris's diary. And he starts reading his way through it, hoping for any semblance of a clue of what to do or how he can help her.
Fuck. I just ended Zenris's arc.
And I want to say,
Like, hold on. Less than 2 hours ago.
that this has absolutely nothing to do with that. I've been planning this since last week.
Zenris, what's in the diary?
Petition to slap the shit out of Calix.
No, Zenris, what's in the diary?
In the diary, there's a bunch of notes about everyone she's met since she started Hilliard University. Basically, their names, what they're good at, what they're bad at, kind of like a Batman style journal.
Dossier, if you will.
Yeah, dossier.
If I had to take out my party, this is how I would do it.
There is a poem that was in there. If I can still read that.
Be my guess.
In twilight's embrace, a dragon weeps. Once scaled, now torn to piece. Amidst the anguish, an egg lays in peace. Frozen hope, a candle flickers in the dark. Let it take flight and become the ark. With replenished scales and heart set free, her offspring shall rise and conquer destiny.
Yeah, first of all, I think.
And also, for you, Calix, when you get to your notes, you see a bunch of angry words towards you from the fights that happened on campus. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if it's up to the DM, I would like for you to roll a wisdom save to see how much you can hold it in.
Seconded.
Sure, why not?
All in favor? I'm fucking. All in favor of fucking up Calix's feelings? More?
Yeah, because that's what Calix needs right now.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Oh,
Join
yeah,
the party.
Shit. Nope. I think I know. Shit.
Oh, wow. I
Yeah,
hate it
you-
for you, bud. My feelings.
So,
Hold on, I wrote something down. Let me see if I can find it. No, I can't find it.
so the fights aside, and yes, you know, feels all of that stoicism. Calix was closer to Zenris than most of the others. And in reading the poem and hearing her talk about darkness, even from the safety of her room, I feel like Calix would look at the black fist gloves on his desk, and knowing that they were made from the same bones as Zenris's scythe, he would try to see if he could find a way to use them to communicate with her.
Darkness. No parents.
Oh, let it happen. Let it happen.
Oh, Batman confirmed.
Ooh. Come on, I got something for you. If you want it to end, I got you. I got you.
Go ahead.
So is he able to do it?
No,
I don't know what I'd have to roll.
absolutely fucking not. No.
Okay.
Well,
But-
he tries
but-
it anyway. And-
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do it. Give me a charisma saving throw to get past the veil and into the fucking abyss.
Okay. You know, we talk to dead people. It's worth a shot.
I feel like that's the opposite direction.
Okay.
Well, you know,
What do
we
you
didn't
say?
have
What do you say, Callens? What do you say?
So he just kind of holds the gloves and like focuses his key around them, and more so than speaking, he's searching for any signs of a connection. And he doesn't have particularly high hopes when he does so, but you know, what else can he do at this point?
Zinris. Tiamat. This is the last time you will have control of this character. And I mean that shit. No, like seriously. Like I need y'all to listen to me. I need y'all to listen to me. This is the last time you will control this character. Say what you need to say.
Oh, I wasn't going to have her communicate to him, per se.
No, what were you gonna do?
Ima pops up from his shoulders and looks at him. His once scale-like fur starts to ooze and burn all at once. And as it does, his form transforms from a weasel to an imp. And he cackles as he looks at Calix and says, "She is no more." And then disappears. And then at this point, her room also disappears.
Damn.
I don't know what day this takes place on, but whatever day it is, y'all don't see Calix for the rest of that day.
So I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything else. I can't give you anything else. So I'm gonna just give it
We
to
can
Calix.
give her a hug. Hugs
I'll
are
just-
valid.
I'm gonna just give it to Calix. You get you are inspired by the Dungeon Master.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Wow. Y'all are a trip. I need a travel agent.
But the
Like-
plan's still in place. Canon, it's a canon event.
Why would you do that?
Calix, this day that you stay to yourself, there's a knock at your door.
Calix opens the door.
It's Seth. She says, Dean Evanfall would like to see you. I can tell him that you're not available if you'd like. We know about the room.
No, no, let's go.
May I? She gently puts a hand on your shoulder. You are blinked all the way into the office of Dr. Evanfall. He's standing looking out his window that looks over to the campus green. He looks to you and says, Calix,
Yes, sir.
I wanted to speak with you regarding something fairly important. You might want to sit down.
He sits down, but he doesn't look at him. His eyes are fixed on the floor.
Can we get you anything? Would you like some tea? Sif? No?
No. What can I do for you?
Sif, leave us. And she slightly nods her head toward Dr. Evanfall, looks towards you. You probably don't see this. You might catch it out of your peripheral vision, but she just hangs her head and her ears droop, and she blinks out of the room. He says, it's about your monastery.
Yeah. I heard about it.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Calix.
That's life, right? I'm fine.
Would you like to speak with Dr. Lala? Is there any way that we can support you right now?
I don't know. You know? I don't know. It's not like I was planning on going back, but you know, it was nice to know they were there.
If you would like to go, I will escort you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like that.
And Sif blinks back in. Would you like me to accompany you, sir? No, Sif. Clear my schedule for the rest of the day. I can manage. And excuse Mr. Ochoa from classes today. We'll be out. My stone.
Yeah. I guess I don't have a use for this anymore anyway.
And he closes his eyes, clutches the stone. And when he opens his eyes, you are on the side of a mountain. In the heart of the mist-shrouded mountains, where cherry blossoms once adorned these sacred grounds. This ancient elven monastery now stands in frozen ruins. Its pagoda-style spires, once gracefully stretching toward heaven itself, now bore the weight of icy formations, reflecting the pale moonlight in a haunting display. Calyx, roll an Arcana check. "21. As you see, you look around, get bearings. The tallest spire, pagoda, has a spike, a large spike of ice. Think Todoroki style. Straight through it. And you immediately come to grips with the fact, on a 21, white dragon.
So, it started already.
Yes, it has. Come.
I follow behind him and I ask, are you sure it's wise to take the school back to Ingala?
You know they said the same thing to me during the Inquisition yesterday. They believe that it's not safe. That, and you, as you all are walking through the courtyards, that has frozen corpses littered about.
I'd like to say I'm actively keeping an eye out for my master.
I know. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
He says the other council members believe it not safe during this time, during this tumultuous time, to go back to Ingala. But homecoming is, and always has been, a celebration of the trials that we have overcome, Calyx. A celebration of where we have come from and where we are going. Do you know why the school was put in a demi-plane?
I don't.
Master Hillard convened with Ingala once. She told him of what was coming, of the Umbral Age, of the demons overrunning our country. She told him to take the best and brightest, to hide them away and teach them. So, in case the worst would come to pass, and Marifa would be wiped out, that its next generation could come home and reclaim their home. So, homecoming is not just a celebration. It's not just about dancing and food. It is a promise that was made that the next generation would come back and defend Marifa, defend Demi. And to call off homecoming breaks that promise. Do you understand?
I think so.
As you all continue walking through the courtyard, the monastery's intricate wooden architecture, once a testament to the craftsmanship and spiritual devotion of the elves, now bears the scars of the white dragon's wrath. Delicate lattice work, now encased in frost, seemed to tell a sorrowful tale of frozen grace. The wooden beams and eaves, once adorned with vibrant crimsons and golds, now donned a shimmering veil of ice, if nature herself had woven a tapestry of wintry enchantment. Whew. The gardens that you once tended, once a carefully cultivated oasis of zen tranquility, lay now like a frozen dream. Stone lanterns, now half concealed by ice and snow, cast a soft glow amidst the winter's embrace. The lotus ponds, once alive with floating petals, were transformed into icy mirrors, capturing the ghostly reflection of the full moon overhead you. Who would be a wizened figure that there might be a statue of, Calix? Here.
There was an ancient monk who was there at the time that the monastery was built, by the name of Taluna.
Okay.
And she was one of the original, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess one of the original Blackwood monks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
In the courtyard, the statue of wise Taluna, once a source of inspiration and meditation, stood serene but shrouded in ice. Her compassionate face, crafted with love and devotion, now appeared as if adorned with tears of frozen sorrow. The dragon's chilling breath had not spared the monastery's guardian statue.
You know, above board, the coldest thing about this is Tundra is a white dragon.
Yep, I'm well aware. I am well aware.
I believe he's fucking with you.
Never. I would never do that. It's on a mountain. White dragons live on mountains.
I mean, that tracks.
Clad in ornate armor and robes, her expression now veiled by a thin layer of ice. As you venture deeper into the monastery's sacred halls, a profound stillness fills the air. The scent of incense that once wafted through the corridors now lingered as a distant memory, a nostalgic echo of times long past. Painted scrolls depicting scenes of enlightenment adorned the walls, but their vibrant colors had faded, replaced by a delicate blue sheen of frost.
So, throughout this walk, I feel like Calix's breath is very controlled. Like he's working very hard to keep himself calm and together. But his ki is very disturbed. And it's like flaring off of him. And he's not fully able to rein it in. He doesn't know what it is that he's looking for, but he is looking very intently.
Dr. Evanfall just walks a few steps ahead of you. He stops and says, "Find your center, Calix."
He stops and he just takes a moment to sit down and, cross-legged and try to meditate for just a moment to try to center himself.
Wisdom saving throw, please. Or no, just wisdom check. Just give me a check.
Okay.
$15 is good. As you grasp a seat on the ice-laden floor, you find that center. You hear the lessons of your master in your mind, telling you, just like Dr. Evanfall said, find your center, Calyx, to use the magic that is the self, the living, breathing key that flows through you and all beings. Use it to ground yourself. Use it to find gravity. And for a moment, it seems that the world itself orbits around you, Calyx. As you find center. It is in that moment. Is there anything you want to say before I move on?
No. Continue.
Okay. Are you ready?
I am.
Come.
And he stands back up and continues to follow.
Making your way to the Grand Meditation Hall, where you have spent many an hour in your youth secretly napping. But as you grew older, you found this place to be a place of peace, a place of reverence, a place of comfort. Your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, your elders were here. Your family was here, Calyx. The Grand Meditation Hall, where echoes of chanting and prayer once reverberated, now exudes a chilling calm. Pillars intricately carved with depiction of nature and wisdom in elvish scrawl appeared as if sculpted by frozen tears, standing firm against the passage of time. The incense burners, once filled with aromatic offerings, were now silent sentinels, their smoky tendrils replaced by wisps of icy breath. Calyx, roll a perception check. Would you like to use inspiration, Calyx?
You know what? Yeah, let me use it. You know, technically, I never used the inspiration that I got from cheering up Neo.
Okay. You know what? I gave you another one. Do you want to use it? Burn it all.
Why not?
Because I didn't know you had that one.
Oh man, the
Doesn't this one have
dice
a
hate you.
+5?
Yeah, the last one I gave you has a +5 to it, so that's a 17.
Alex is just not allowed to see at all.
One of these days, we said it.
No
One of these
eyes.
days, you're gonna roll over 10, bro.
No eyes for Calyx. None.
17, Calyx. You hear a faint whimpering. Among the devastation in the far corner of the meditation hall, a lone figure, a survivor.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush to their side.
It is your master, Calyx.
I immediately fall to my side and start like digging through my bag for like whatever potions I might have left. I think I have 2. Master. And like I lift his head, and I'm searching him for how badly he's hurt.
Medicine check, please. dice want to tell a story. Calyx, an entire part of his body. Just for reference, it's been a while since we've seen him. Can you describe him for me, please?
He is an elder elven man, with long white hair, brown skin, a stupid mustache that kind of hangs down.
The Fu Manchu for real?
Yes, absolutely. Calyx used to pick on him for it all the time. But he's taller than Calyx, about 6'2". Very regal, in a word.
Calyx, on a medicine check of 20, you see that your master. Remind us of his name.
Yogata.
Yogata. I mean, I knew that, but I don't think they did. An entire side of his body is frostbitten, Calyx. Probably took the dragon's breath directly.
I don't have anything that can help with that.
Dr. Evanfall is slowly walking over. And Calyx, on a medicine check of 20, you already know. You already know. The only thing that has been sustaining him is his ki. He waited for you.
I should have been here.
He reaches a hand up towards you. And you can hear the ice snapping, like the frost breaking as he's moving towards you, reaching for you.
I'm sorry.
Dr. Evanfall says, he doesn't have much time, Calyx.
What can I do? I can't lose anybody else. Master. I shouldn't have left. I should have been here with you all.
It is in this moment, Calyx, that he empties his body, and you can see his true astral self. Thousands of arms in a praying pose. Looks up to you. There's no features. It's just a body and thousands of arms. And you feel his ki overcome you.
I'm looking on with tears streaming down my face.
They begin to freeze against your cheeks.
Awesome. Calyx has tried his hardest to never let his friends see him overcome by emotion. They've never seen him cry. But he can't hold back that emotion in this moment. And he doesn't know what to say, he doesn't know what to do. But he won't break eye contact with this spectral form.
He makes some somatic with his hands, hand signs that you recognize very well. And it is in this moment that the hands, all the arms, take different poses. Lights in the meditation hall begin to go up. And the spirits of your elven masters, your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, line this hall, and it looks renewed once more. And they all bow to you.
He gently places his master's head down and stands and bows in return.
It is in that moment that the flames are snuffed out one by one. The familiar smell of the incense burning, the chimes, the wind chimes in the distance, they all begin to fade. As you can see your warm breath caught by frost once more. And your master is gone. You hear this in your mind, a lesson from your youth. Being lectured for something you've done, drawing on the statue of Taluna, giving her a mustache and glasses. And you remember the scolding voice of your master. Now, Calix, what will you do when I'm not here? What will you do? One day you'll have to take responsibility, and I won't be here to guide you anymore. But know that I'm an elf. Death is a temporary state for me. And maybe one day you'll be my master. Make me proud, Calix. And he hands you a sponge and bucket. And grabs his walking stick and bats you across the back, sends you on to clean that statue.
I couldn't share your faith, Master. But I will make you proud.
And Dr. Evanfall kneels down to your master. The amulet, the mark of your master's mastery, the mark of his station. He begins to undo it. Stands up, hands it to you. You You are the highest ranking member of Blackwood now, Calix. I think he would want you to have it.
I'm gonna restore this place one day.
I'll see to it that you do. Is there anything else you want to do while we're here?
No. And he appears as if his spirits are lifted a little bit. Like, obviously, he's still sad, but there's a hint of a smile underneath it. No, let's go back.
Yes. Let's. Would you do the honors? Take us home, Calix.
He takes the stone and he holds it. And he places a hand on the headmaster's shoulders and flows his key through the stone and back in the office.
And as the magic whisks around you,
Mm-hmm.
and you leave the Blackwood Monastery, footsteps echo across the ice, walking through these halls, taking note of the devastation and the death, just as you had. This figure is athletic, around your height, maybe a little taller, a little more lean, a little bit more built. They wear loose robes, and have an amulet identical to the one you have now. And as they walk into the meditation hall that you just teleported from less than 5 minutes prior, they see the frozen corpse of your late master. And they lay one lotus on on your late master's lap. And in the distance, a roar can be heard, the roar of a white dragon. This figure turns to face the devastated hall, looking toward the open mountain air as a dragon slowly flies toward it. The figure reaches for something on its hip, something cylindrical, something metallic. Outstretches their arm, activates it, and the only sound that is heard is a as a red hue fills the monastery. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Is that a lightsaber?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's the same one I have, except mine is broken.
Well, it is a legally distinct Zenith blade.
Legally distinct beam sword.
Yeah.
Plasma knife.
Plasma
we all need hugs.
Bruh.
We all need therapy.
Mac
And I
over
am
here needs
infinitely
the
curious to
moves.
how that's gonna go.
I think only 2 of us had roles today.
Yeah, it was. I needed to get to homecoming, y'all.
So we're saying that homecoming is next week.
Yes.
Woo!
Woo!
I get to break out the dress.
Actually, a funny
Well,
story.
no. Let's call it in 2 weeks because I want you motherfuckers to ask people out.
We
I
did.
have things written for a certain someone that has not been asked out yet. So
Gotcha.
don't make
Okay.
that face at me neither.
Although I will
Well, I
say,
guess we're going looking for clothes.
Obviously.
Shopping.
So let's do some outros.
What were you
All
trying to
right.
say earlier, Felix? Though.
Oh,
oops.
were you gonna say something earlier? Phil?
I'll say it in my outro.
Okay.
So, I'm Mac Epiphany. I'm still getting used to being first. I'm not okay, and yeah, I have things that I do and things that are coming, and I don't know what any of them are right now. Who's next?
Howdy, darlings. I am Meadow, and I play Talon tonight. And you can find me on TikTok at Howdy Love Darlin. No G, because I'm Southern as hell. And what I have in the works is a Court of Fae and Flowers inspired campaign that is going to be getting uploaded to YouTube very soon. Hopefully this Sunday, but don't quote me on it. Actually, just forget I ever said that. Okay, gift to gab, gift to gab. Rewind that. I didn't say
That's
it.
banned. That's actually banned in the campaign.
It is banned in the campaign because I don't trust y'all.
No, I'd be fucking everybody's life up. No, you made it. You made such a clutch play with that.
And Talon is actually doing great. I think she has a new best friend named Book Boy. And so her and Book Boy are going to solve mysteries together. So I think it's going great. Everyone else is sad, but like Talon's fine.
Is Talon gonna take some? Is Talon gonna take some levels in Wizard?
I just got a spell book out of nowhere and it's in my gut. Like, yeah, I'm gonna study it and talk to it and learn all its secrets. So we might be multi-classing soon.
Yay!
The question is, if you eat a spell book, can you just absorb the knowledge? Like with textbooks. That's how you study. You eat the book.
No, I'll take it out and study it. The caloric intake of knowledge.
The caloric intake of knowledge is wild.
Oh goodness. I guess it's my turn. Hi, I'm Tomasi. I play Olamide. She has so many questions. But that will be saved for another time. Yeah. Next. Oh yeah, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. Look for more Hiller content on TikTok. Definitely going to be posting homecoming fit looks and stuff. My brain is gone. I'm sorry. It's timing. It's shutting down. Let somebody else go.
Damn.
Good night, everybody. I'm gonna get off of here and get me a whole pint of chocolate ice cream and watch my favorite movie, Hachiko. I need it now.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
Let's get chocolate wasted together. Anyway, you can find my link tree down below with every lovely thing, TikTok, Instagram, etc., etc. Next.
Before you go to the next one, the caloric intake of knowledge is still in my head. Do y'all remember that one dude when you would watch YouTube, you would see ads of this guy? You know what? I just have his voice. You know what my favorite food is? Knowledge.
Never.
You know how I got? You know how I got 2 Lamborghinis?
Oh yeah, that
Knowledge.
guy.
That dude.
Okay.
That reminds me of the
Hi Lopez.
Chuck,
What?
Chuck Norris, Chuck Dean, the ambidextrous. Sorry. Words. Never mind. Forget it.
Absent-minded
Let me tell you
sorcerer.
that absent mind sorcerer, boy.
Absent mind sorcerer clutch it in.
Yep.
He stuffed animals, and he just always been like, my name is Chuck something, and I do this and I do that.
He is the man.
I have short-circuited everyone's bang today.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Testa. Chuck Testa, by the way.
Can someone else just talk now?
Chuck Test.
Chuck, yes, him. Chuck. Thank you. Okay, next person, please go.
Oh shit, that's me. Fuck, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm under the impression that the goat spent most of the day sleeping on the floor and most of the month also sleeping on the floor. I'm oddity.commodity at everything. There's no new content up, and I have to technically fix my dress for homecoming, so we're gonna have fun with that.
All right, I'm Felix. Didn't really do much today. You can find me pretty much everywhere as Frisco Flame. Next week, we'll see what time I get in because it's my birthday, so I might like go get some food or something.
Your birthday's next week?
Yeah, it's
How
on
dare you
first.
just drop that information?
Happy birthday to
casually?
you.
Well, I kept trying to say things, but people kept cutting me off. So
I'm sorry.
that's why I said I'd wait till the outro. But yeah, no. Here's birthdays of my family. My birthday's the 1st. My mom's the 4th. My dad's the 5th. My baby sister is August 6th.
That's a lot of
A
birthdays.
Leo.
That's
so
a lot of
weird.
Halloween celebrations. I think.
Shut it down in March.
Yeah, I was just about to say, everybody in your family feels a certain type of way at a very specific time of year.
I mean,
Really?
spooky babies. We love the spooky babies. So many spooky babies in this household.
Love it. Okay. Is that me now?
Yep.
It's time for
Thank
the
y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today. Today was a very different session. I really wanted to fuck up my players' feelings.
You succeeded.
It worked.
Thank you for not
Anti-black.
making. Thank you for the break in between the fuck ups.
Yeah, of course. So next week we'll go back to doing more normal Hillard stuff. So sorry for the sads, but know that right before the darkest moment comes dawn. So I want to thank you all for hanging out with us. Hillard University is my baby. I love it so much. I love this game. I look forward to this game every single week. I look forward to playing with these amazing players that keep me on my toes so fucking much. And I'm here for the shenanigans because they shenan once and they will continue to shenan again. So this is my life. This is where we are. I have been a small business owner for almost a calendar year. And these wonderful people have supported me through all the things, and I'm so grateful. You can support me right here by hitting that like button or the follow button, or you can subscribe. It really does help me out. Every dime I make on these platforms goes right back into making better content, right back into being a better Neo Soul God and a better Neo Soul God entertainment. Please support these amazing creatives. Please, please, please support these amazing creatives because Hillard University would not be anything without them. And you can check me out on my link tree. The Azure Mage Rogue has been released. I am putting out a video for that. I tried putting it up today, but TikTok fucking with my money. It's fine. Apparently the absent mind sorcerer is something that we have to work on too. So be on the lookout for that shit. That's gonna be lit.
Oh man.
Let me make bimbos, please.
The bimbo sorcerer subclass is everything I
I
need.
have
You're
the
welcome.
perfect character for it. Please let me make Mavis.
And I just, before I go, I want you to know that you are loved. You are capable and worthy of love unconditionally. Be kind to others, but realize that you must first be kind to yourself. I'm the Neo Soul God. This is Healer University, and we love you so much. See you soon.